feel about yourself in the ballroom scene?
Hmm.
Hard to say.
What do I say about myself in the ballroom?
Because you've come far. Like you guys were Cavalli's at one point, right? Correct.
No, actually, my very first house was a house that we had started back in 99.
Okay.
So I've been in the ballroom scene since 99.
10 years.
Chanel, the house of Shamor. So that
Shamor.
was first.
Okay.
And then once I moved to Atlanta, I became a Cavalli. And then came back here, given the permission to start the chapter in Buffalo of Cavalli. Then we later branched off to Paciotti. So.
And you like your move?
Yes. Definitely.
I think you've done well with your house, honestly.
Yes.
So we always.
Yeah.
And I say kids, they come and go. And your overall father. So the father of your house, my husband, is Tony Paciotti.
Right.
So he is probably one of the runway rulers here in Buffalo.
Jack of a couple trades.
Yes.
Runway, best dress.
Up in pumps.
With a twist.
Yes.
Up in pumps. He eats fades.
And we're talking about from 99.
Yes.
So now, how do you feel about his status in the ballroom scene? Me and him spoke about it before. I just wanted, what's your opinion on it?
I see it. I see his status. I'll see him as being deemed legendary.
Here.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because I remember, before, we talk about Detroit and Philly and so forth. And they used to be legendary in their cities. But when they went to New York, their status really didn't mean anything because they wasn't deemed in New York City. But I think if you're reigning for that long and you're winning every category in your category for 10 years, then you should be deemed a legend.
Yes.
I do believe so.
And everybody who is legendary has not traveled to every point of the country. So somebody in a ballroom scene over in California may not know somebody on the East Coast that's legendary. Exactly. And that doesn't mean that you're not legendary because you haven't ventured over to California. But it's like it's kind of geographical when you decide.
I understand. So how do you feel about that? So your kids go out of state and really pushing your name out there?
Yeah, I live for that. And that's something that we're going to do more in 2010 is go out there and get the name going more.
And we have a good repertoire with each other.
Definitely.
Being fathers, but also in house-wise, and our houses get along. So, it's not, I don't think we have any shade between our houses at all.
No.
And I know a lot of houses, there's a lot of shade and there's a lot of back and forth and talk. And I don't think I have that because I'm very good friends with Tony and Jersey and all of those kids, and I love them all. So I love them.
Plus, we have the Council of Houses that was recently started as well to help bridge the gap.
So what do you think about that?
That's going well. I guess it will work better with more face-to-face interaction opposed to the conference calls that we have with the Rochester region. So
but for now,
yes.
Because they do come up here sometimes, and we went up there, and it was a lot of fun too.
And it helps to solve a lot of misunderstandings, help talk things out.
So if there was one thing that you would change about the ballroom scene at this moment, what would you change?
About the ballrooms?
I have one.
Okay. And let's start with yours.
Mine is violence.
Violence.
And no shade, because they a couple of months ago they killed a realness with a twist kid.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that serious. The ball's over. Go home.
Yeah, it's only a $17 trophy.
Did they have to stab the kid? Like,
Right.
was this serious? No. Yeah, so I think the one thing I would change, because people are gonna talk, they're gonna say it starts too late, it starts too early. The trophy's this, the trophy's that. Listen, you paid your money to get in.
It's always something.
There's always gonna be something, but I think for me, what I would change is the violence.
I agree. Yeah, I have to agree with that.
I would love to bring it back to the way it was.
Yeah, and I thought you were having an old school ball.
See, you're already spilling tea.
About
that, you're spilling my tea. We're actually, me and Tony are planning a back to basics ball.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring it back to like the old categories, the old way, the old music.
We have to show real talent.
But yes. Like, come on.
Don't go buy it. Have it made and accessorized.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's what it's about, because you walk best dressed, so it's all about getting the right pieces to make the one ensemble look fabulous. And I think that's what it is for performance, for phase, for best dress, for runway, for any category that you walk.
My personal philosophy with any category, you should have some type of production or effect for any category. You need something to send it over. That's just my opinion. Because all the usual is coming up there, it's getting boring.
True. It's like, okay, we already know it's realness with a twist, and like 15 of you are going to walk. And half of y'all ain't real. So let's just vote fam.
Exactly.
Let's just keep it cute. Let's keep it cute. Now, girl, Mario.
Yeah.
So I heard at the Kiki's ball, you were gonna come out for Realness with a Twist.
Yes, I came out to get my tens.
And I heard they stopped you.
Right.
Now,
I'm like, what's the problem? I don't see it.
I think they can't take.
Oh, come on.
They can't take your Realness, and they couldn't take the Twist. I think they were gonna gag, and you were gonna be like,
yes, I go in just like anybody else.
So you think honestly that you would have slayed that day?
No, I wouldn't.
No?
It was all for fun. Yeah,
Okay.
It would have been all for fun. Yeah.
Do you think that? Oh, you know what I think we could do too. Do you think that we should do like, like once every 2 weeks, maybe like a Kiki ball?
I see that.
Like something where the kids can just go and it's really to participate in practice.
Well, that's what we have, the Just for Kicks ball every second and fourth Friday at Mocha for that.
Oh, so okay, this is at Mocha. Mocha
Right.
is at
531 Virginia at Main Street. This takes place at 6 to 8 p.m. every second and fourth Friday.
You girls better be there, cause y'all be stunting like, oh, we don't got a place to vote and
Right.
practice.
We have so much there for you all. Just come down, check us out.
And I know you also have another thing at Mocha where, is it once a month or twice a month that you have someone there teaching?
Yes, that's twice a month. We have, like Angel, he came down to show the kids old way. So if there's somebody who has a particular craft that they're good in, as far as the barroom scene, come down and teach the kids.
And teach the kids, because, you know, kids are like, oh, well, nobody wants to teach me. And I'm very quick. Like, people are always coming to me, and I'm quick to teach you anything. I'll teach you how to sell face.
In his house and outside.
Yeah,
So.
you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I get along with all the houses so well, because I was just teaching the real girl from the House of Talon. I was teaching her how to vote femme.
And she caught on quick.
And what this is what bothered me. That bothered me was there's 5 other kids there voting femme, and they're paying her dust, and they don't even want to teach her.
See, yeah.
Because that's competition. You know, they probably say like, oh, she's fish, she don't care. But when they have an open to all vote category and she comes to the storm,
right.
they're gonna gag.
Mm-hmm.
She was
like
the one that
the
won.
Monroe girls from Toronto.
Girl, them Monroe girls are fierce.
Yes.
Okay, can I talk about this Chi Chi and this Twisted Monroe?
Mm-hmm.
I love Twisted.
Yes. Yeah, I love Chi.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love him. Well, he's my kid, so I can't be like I don't love him. But what do you think about that particular category? Some people say I'm gonna tell you what I heard. There was shade. I'm not gonna tell you who said it. It was various people. There was shade on the panel. There was shade to Twisted. There was shade to Chi Chi. There was just shade. No, I think if you bring it like the category stated, right? Some people said it was one Chi Chi, one Monroe, one Chi Chi, one Monroe, and then it went to Monroe. And then someone else tells me it was Monroe, 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 one Chi Chi.
To be honest, I don't know, but I know Twisted actually left with the trophy. So
They say he was. I heard he was doing backflips and everything.
he was going in at the end about getting his trophy. So
Yeah, he was going in. I heard he was just like, I came for the trophy, and I'm not leaving without it. You think he's probably one of the good twisters we have?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's in Toronto, of course,
but he always come down and support any event that we have here. So, yeah.
And he's always going state to state too.
Yeah, he was always in New York City.
Yeah.
And they know him down in Atlanta, so yeah, he gets around.
And I think they were just like in DC or something. He's traveling everywhere.
He's always like on the Blog Talk Radio about the barroom scene. He's always on there.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I have to get on that one. So, do you have any parting words for my for the viewers at M.O.B?
Thank you for having me.
Oh.
I look forward to seeing you all at the West New York Awards Ball,
You guys
October
better be there.
24th.
Kingdom
Yes.
Come Ball.
So, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Are you gonna do the about that with me?
About
that. Thank you, Mario.
Thank you, Father.
Next on Men on Balls.
That's what I was trying to say. Because they took a transgender woman.